What's up, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez. I'm back with another MLB player prop video for you. Today's Monday, August 7th, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We're going to kick things off by recapping our plays from Saturday since we had no video on Sunday. And then we're diving into the Prizepicks board. I got 5 plays that I want to show you, but we'll be breaking down 3 of them today. So if all that sounds good, I encourage you to stick around, drop a like, sub up, click that notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and the channel. And without further delay, let's get into our plays from Saturday. All right, so our plays from Saturday, not a good day for us. In fact, this weekend for me was not that great of a weekend. Coming off a really strong week, Monday through Friday, and then the weekend comes and it just kind of comes to a halt. But let's talk about Saturday's plays. So took the over Verlander 6 strikeouts, only finished with only 4 strikeouts. Had a pretty good game. Just didn't strike out a lot of players, didn't give up a lot of runs. Just, you know, pretty solid game. Not what we were looking for. We needed strikeouts. So unfortunately that did not work out for us. We did take the over Lane Thomas 7.5 fantasy score. He cleared that for us. Then over on Corbin Carroll's fantasy score of 8. No dice on that one. So 1 and 2 on the day. The other 2 plays that I showed you along with those 3 plays were Michael Chavez over his total base prop and Ketel Marte over his fantasy score as well. Looking for a nice little correlation between Ketel Marte and Corbin Carroll. That didn't work out, but Chavez did go over. So Thomas and Chavez went over their lines. Verlander, Marte, Corbin Carroll go under. So like I mentioned, not a good day, but overall the week was very solid. Very strong week in terms of our picks here on the YouTube channel. So we obviously are looking to bounce back. We are obviously looking to start this week off on a strong note and get things going. So without further delay, let's transition over to the Prizepicks board and let me start breaking down a few of these plays. Okay, here we are over on the Prizepicks board. Like I mentioned, 5 plays that I wanted to just show you for today. Now we'll talk about 3 of these plays, 4 of them maybe, but here are 5 plays that I do really like for today's slate. So as always, if you got what you want, I wish you the best of luck. If you do want to stick around and listen to me break a few of these down, then I encourage you to do just that. We are going to start off with a pitcher strikeout prop for Spencer Strider, currently sitting at 9. I like the over on this one. Let's head over to props.cash and break it down. Okay, here we are on props.cash looking at Spencer Strider's last 10 games on the road. Now you're probably thinking, wow, what a great pick here. You're really going out on a limb here to take the over on Spencer Strider strikeout props. Listen, I believe this is the first time I've picked Strider for a video play. I don't typically like to take plays that are, you know, obvious or like the consensus is, you know, to go over here, but I think this is just a really good spot for Strider. You know, 9 strikeouts is really scary when you look at that number. It's a huge number, but if you just look at what he's done over his last, over his last 10 away games, he's pushed 3 times, gone over 3 times, he's gone under 4 times. Bit of a better pitcher at home than he is on the road. You can see a little bit more green there when he's pitching at home, but the strikeouts are there. Double-digit strikeouts are there, whether it's road or home games. Currently a 1.61 strikeout per inning guy this season. Been giving us 5+ innings as well. So, I mean, if he's going to give us 6 innings today, strike out 1.61 batters per inning, that's roughly 2. I mean, you could be looking at 10 strikeouts by the beginning of the 5th inning, maybe even, you know, a little sooner than that. Currently, Pittsburgh Pirates, 23.8% whiff rate versus right-handed pitching. That's good for 9th highest in the major league. So top 10 whiff rate that he gets to face today. So I don't know how deep we want to dive into this one. This one is a good play. He's got a great matchup versus a team that strikes out a lot. And even though he's on the road versus at home, his numbers are still good enough to want to take the over on this one. So that's what we're going to do for play number 1. We're going to keep it short and sweet, taking the over Spencer Strider, 9 strikeouts for play number 1. All right, second play that I want to talk about is a hitter fantasy score. Let's talk about Aaron Judge. Currently sitting at 7.5 hitter fantasy score today. I like the over on this one. Let's head over to props.cash and I'll tell you why. All right, looking at the last 10 games here for Aaron Judge. This game is on the road, away game for the Yankees. He was doing things up until he got hurt. He has not been doing a whole lot since he's been back. So over the last 6 games since being back from injury, he has 4 hits in 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Is he due? I feel like he's due. I thought he was due against the Astros at some point. Didn't get it done. This might be today. I mean, he can only be kept down for so long. It's Aaron Judge. So in his career since 2017 versus Dylan Cease, he has 8 plate appearances, batting .400 with a single, a double, and 2 RBIs. So he has yet to homer off Dylan Cease. But on the year versus right-handed pitching, .309 batting average. All his power is coming versus right-handed pitching. 19 homers, 9 doubles, 22 singles. On the other side, Dylan Cease versus right-handed batters like Aaron Judge, doing a good job at suppressing batting average, keeping it well under 220. 5 homers, 10 doubles, 1 triple, and 32 singles. So Dylan Cease does not get blown up by righties, but we've seen Dylan Cease kind of lose his shit out there and let a game get away from him. We've seen this happen, and we've also seen Dylan Cease strike out 10 plus batters in a game. So I think Judge is due. His numbers support taking the over versus a right-handed pitcher. Positive history versus Dylan Cease. Like I mentioned, this needs to regress to the mean. This is not a normal sight for Aaron Judge game logs here. So I'm expecting some positive regression. I'm hoping it comes today versus Dylan Cease, and that's why we're taking the over 7.5 fantasy score for Aaron Judge. All right, so those are 2 plays that I do like for today. Let's look at a couple of plays that are really popping out in terms of just batter versus pitcher matchup, and it's Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. Now, these are 2 Philadelphia Phillies that are popping out, but really, like, the whole team is popping out over on props.cash. Let's head over there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, here we are over on props.cash. Look, at the very top, historical matchups, you got Castellanos and Schwarber, followed by Trey Turner, Realmuto. You do have to scroll down a little bit to check out Bryce Harper's numbers versus Trevor Williams. So we're going to start there, being that his numbers aren't as strong as the other Phillies, but 9 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 double, 1 RBI, and 5 walks drawn for a .333 batting average versus Trevor Williams. Kyle Schwarber's numbers are just really strong. 10 hits out of 37 at-bats, 4 singles, 2 doubles, 4 homers, 4 RBIs, and 6 walks drawn, 5 strikeouts as well, batting .270 versus Williams. You can see Castellanos' numbers there, as well as Trey Turner. So like I mentioned, like, the whole Phillies team is popping out over on the historical matchups. And in terms of playing, a Philadelphia Philly, I mean, these are what your options are right now. You have Harper, Schwarber, you do have Castellanos right there, and then you have Alex Baum right here as well. So these are the 2 that were standing out to me. Trey Turner's not available, and Realmuto's not available, but you can easily play Nick Castellanos as well if you are a fan of the batter versus pitcher matchups. These 2 are just standing out to me, and I don't think it would be a bad idea to put them in one slip, like a small correlation piece versus Williams. If you feel the Phillies offense is going to put up some runs today, more than likely these 2 guys will be behind the production. So I just wanted to show you those 2 props that were standing out to me in terms of pitcher versus batter, batter versus pitcher. All right, and the last play that I wanted to just bring to your attention is this Aaron Judge and Luis Robert Jr. prop. Now, we like Aaron Judge today. We like his fantasy points. Aaron Judge typically doesn't manufacture fantasy points. He doesn't hit a single. He doesn't steal a second. He doesn't score a run. That's not how he hits his lines. He hits his lines with, extra base hits, home runs, people on base. He scores 15, 16 points really easily like that. So I was thinking that this line is at 3. If Judge hits a home run today, he can clear his fantasy score. He can clear his total base prop, and he can clear this line for us, where he can push this line because he gets a hit, he scores a run, and he himself is an RBI. So there's a push right there. then all you would need is one hit from Luis Robert today. So that's one that you could consider. I think 3 is way too low for this combo prop, and that's one I just wanted to put on your radar. So in total, we have 5 plays that we like today. Broke down 2 of them and showed you some supporting information for these batter versus pitcher matchups for Schwarber and Bryce Harper. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you like on a board, as well as your thoughts on these plays that we talked about in today's video. Thank you all so much for stopping by the channel, just checking this video out. Thank you so much for your support. Drop a like, sub up, click on an ad, support the channel, help this grow, help this reach new viewers every single day. Thank you so much. Best of luck to you all should you tail any of these plays. And until tomorrow's MLB player prop video, Chavez is out.